Hello everybody, today we're going to discuss about the importance of having a PMP into the manufacturing industry. Now if we take a look at close, every industry, as we said, it has a different stress points. Those points are most critical to the specific product or the service being delivered. The most typical stress points are being considered as the new triple constraint, which consists of schedule, cost, quality, risks, and resources. Depending on the sort of industry, one or sometimes more, these stress points directly affects the industry profit, thereby making that point absolutely critical to the success of the product and the company delivering it becomes therefore a priority in the set of process involved in producing that product. So why does PMP helps us into the manufacturing industry? PMP, it helps us in manufacturing industry because manufacturing involves a set of processes where each process builds upon the next. Quality is of the utmost concerns at every stage of each process and every phase of the product is being manufactured. Therefore, quality is often the primary stress points in the manufacturing industry. Quality is directly related to the customer satisfaction and ensures a product will be tried, adopted, and regularly purchased by the consumer, thereby directly affecting the company's profit. So, if there is an issue around the quality of the product, it will be rejected by its customer base, and the issue of damage control becomes a priority as the company's reputation and profit begins to suffer. It is far more difficult to recover from poor quality than is to ensure it in the first place. Depending on the product being manufactured, schedule can also be a critical stress point and can sometimes overtake quality for your numbers on spot. Time to market, TTM, is being a crucial, high competitive area where market share is based on who offers the product first. It could be a new product or it could be an upgradable product. Taking an example, Apple. Apple, it is one of the industry leaders who follows an aggressive TTM, time to market, schedule that is consistently deliver products that have a public pre-ordering and lining up outside the store before they even know how the new or the upgraded product will work. Apple has also a reputation for quality, so consumer trust is high enough that customers typically do not feel they need to understand how the product will work because they have confidence in Apple products based on the past experience and because of the brand name it has built through over the decades. This type of customer loyalty is being critical to companies in the manufacturing industry. This loyalty measures the degree to which consumer prefers and continue to purchase the same brand, which in turn increases customer retention for that brand. This retention directly and significantly impacts the company's profit. In fact, one study showed that only 5% of improvements in customer retention will lead to 25 to 30% increase in profitability across a variety of industries. Given this impact, it makes a complete sense that the quality should be the primary focus into the manufacturing process. Since the two key challenges in the manufacturing industries are considered as the quality and schedule, both of which are directly addressed by the tools and techniques used in the project management, it follows that applying the project management methodology in the manufacturing industry was a business strategy. So the question comes right here. How would the benefits would be of adopting a PMP into the manufacturing industry? Now, project management, it can be highly effective in manufacturing process because it is also by nature being considered as being a process-based. The sequential phase of the project management life cycle directly supports the product life cycle into the manufacturing industry, making it an invaluable tool in facilitating the delivery of a product that directly responds into its origin of requirements. Manufacturing by nature, it is being considered a highly impeded and heavily impeded process. Each process builds upon the next, so the product it can build cumulatively as each layer of the manufacturing process is applied on a sequential order and in a quality controlled environment. The manufacturing industry utilizes machines, tools, and labors to mass produce goods for use or for sale. Raw materials are being processed into finished goods on large scales to be sold to the wholesalers. Wholesalers sells it to the finished products to the retailers, and in turn sells them into the consumer base for making profits. Manufacturing is closely related to the industrial designs and engineering. Now, the benefits that will be retained from applying PMP and getting certified from PMI. First of all, PMP, it provide you with individual values, right? So that if, let's say, you're going today, you passed your exam, you became certified project management, you have the knowledge base, you have the standard and the tools and techniques in order that will help you to carry out on your project and meet your customer requirements. So let's say that you have today an interview, right, through wide perspective organizations. Whatever questions that will be asked you, troubleshooting on the project management failures, troubleshooting on the success of the projects, you'll be able to answer and you'll be doing fine totally, because you have the knowledge base. You can ask, you have the practical experience, you have the theoretical experience, so you will be able to admire the interviewer of your experience and of your knowledge. Again, if you're considering that you need to open up my own business, so PMI, they have set their policies and procedures through the PM book, right, to adopt you how you're going to manage your project, how to handle the project, how to build a strategy plan that will help you in order to implement your own strategy and succeed with your company organization. PMP as well, it helps also in increasing of higher pay. So once you are, let's say you're getting an X salary, right, you will be X plus 2 once you get a PMP certified. Now again, the other advantage when you are PMP certified, you will have a network channel in between project managers who are certified in the same category. You'll be able to communicate with them. They will be able to help you and aid you to get you a job as well. So other benefits as well you will get from being a PMP certified is that you can increase your income, right? Now let's say if you're working today as a project manager in your field of IT, and then the substantial time you lost a project and you're not working anymore, right, because there's no project that exists. So you can go ahead and coach others, project managers, right, who needs to become certified, in which you will have an income that's entering, an earning of an income earning to your side, and as well you are retaining all the knowledge you have learned through far, so it prevents you from any forgettings, and you have the capabilities of getting other project managers being certified. Again, it will help you PMP in order to how to perform and measurement performance of the team, how to build KPIs, key performance indicators, how to evaluate them, right, in terms of how to perform scheduling, how the team and how they communicate, how to cooperate. So in various aspects you will be able to measure the performance of the team by the aid of using the knowledge base you have learned throughout your PMP studies. Now, as well, beside that, the PMP as well, it will get you a great job opportunities. You might be as well, if you're looking to become throughout the experience with your PM certification to become a project manager officer, you'll be able to be managing large scale of projects, or if you need to manage a program or a portfolio, you will have the skills and the knowledge base that will aid you throughout that, right? As well, you will be able to vigorously complete your projects by using standards, by using documentations, right? And that will as well record into your curriculum of the successful projects you have been delivered by using adopting standards, and you will feel yourself unique because you know the know-how how to deliver projects. You have the knowledge, you have the base, you have the conceptual talking of what project management is about, and you're talking the terms that project managers they use throughout their managing their projects, or when you're having a discussion about any topic about project management. Now PMP as well will make you to gain your invaluable experience. Now PMP, because it focuses from its requirements that you need to have 3 years of experience, that's equal to 4,500 hours, and to attend a course as well to have a bachelor degree. So PMP, it will
give you all the knowledge base and the experience on how to manage those projects, right? And even if you don't didn't experience a lot of work environments, right, you will be able, through managing the standards that entitles you to work through the PMI rules, so it will let you to gain more experience on how to solve complex problems and also diversify project problems. Again, you can easily make a career switch. For example, today you're taking 10 knowledge areas, which are the scope management, your communication management, your procurement management, and the human resource management. As well, you can have the communication management. All of these specialties areas, you can specialize through them. So today I'm working as a project management, right, and I got a job as a quality manager. I can work as a quality manager because I have taken and certified through a course called quality management, which is part of the knowledge areas, the 10 knowledge areas of project management. If, let's say, I need to be a communicator, I need to be a scheduler, again, I can also specialize in those areas. I can work part-time on these areas because I have the knowledge base, right? Now, being a PMP certified is talking that it gives you a knowledge base, it gives you a skill set, right, that it will be able to provide you with self-motivation and self-esteem in order to manage a project with a high level of standards and with even a more, you can say hypothetically, you can say that even you will be even knowing that I'm going through the right direction of managing that project with that methodology that have been used, and I know what are the dangers that could be, or the risks that could overcome that project predictively right throughout the project, and I will able to work out through a risk response plan before it occurs on that. So why Ysoft Academy? Now, Ysoft Academy, we are equipped with all the tools and the necessary experience and the knowledge, right, that provides you to practice project management, right, as well to learn the conceptual terminologies and the technology that is required you to pass your PMP exam, right? So we do combine both the theoretical and the practical experience, right, to our candidates. And as well, we do provide our on-site as well off-site. So if let's say you are outside Cairo, we can provide you with online courses, right? And we courier you the certification, right? As well, we do provide with an aim to us is that our fees are not so high. Fees were competitive pricing, we do have pricing compared to other centers. Our main target is that we maximize our people in passing the project management to become PMP certified, and as well to reduce the scale of non-project managers, non-skilled project managers who they manage projects and cause a lot of failures and the reach to the virus which called disaster recovery. So we are trying to overcome and to overcome those obstacles to project managers. They can manage the projects in a standard and standardized way.